everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm carrying on with my card theme of trying to get a few videos that are a bit shorter than what I have been doing. So I've gone in my stash. I've got some green cardstock, so I've just got a card here, and I'm going to try and make a card from my bit box, because everything I did have a little sort out in here, so I'm literally going to try and make a card out of what's in here. Now I did sort of sort them out a little bit. So these are all bits of paper. These are tags. I really like that tag, which is quite unusual. So yeah, let's try and see what we can do, because there are so many bits and pieces in here that I really would like to use up. Just can't really get anything else out until. So I immediately have seen these two pieces of ripped paper. So, oh, that'll be the door slamming. Did have it open because it's quite nice today. Now I wonder if that should go that way, actually. So I'm just going to keep a little bit of a green border. Take that off there. And then we've got, I'm not sure which way that should go. Whether that goes that way. Do you know what? It's going to go that way. So this is French wallpaper. Bella French wallpaper. Don't know where I got this from. I've obviously had it a while and it's just been sat in my box because I've not used it. So I'm quite liking that. I've also got these. They're quite thick pieces of card, but I think they're a bit too thick for this, but you could use those. I could find a use for them. I will do something with them. Now, where did that tag go? Because I quite liked that. I really do like that, actually. So let's have a little hole punch and make a hole in that. My hole punch isn't as big as that circle, that's for sure. Now, have I got anything that I could use? I've got these sequins. I've got any, don't think I've got any brown ribbon that I could use up. What have we got in these little pots? That's bows and pegs. That's little bits and pieces. Just wondering if that's going to look a bit silly. We had that coming through. Why not? Let's give it a go. That uses that up then, doesn't it? Actually, if I do it that way, if I go through that way, I hope those sequins will go through. No. So, without pulling them all off, I think what I might do is just glue it and have it sticking down. Let's pop a bit of tape on that and just have it coming out like that. Some tape. I've got other things in the way here. We need some tape. We need a bit of tape. Let's get a bit of double-sided tape and put that on there just to hold that in place, because I can glue that down. And then if I take that off, okay, and then glue the actual tag, we'll see what that looks like in a minute. Right, I might just pop a bit of glue under there just to get that popping down in place. I literally just want to use what is in my box. There we go. There's a couple of little sequins there that have come off. Put them back. Might use those for something. And we're going to want some sort of theme here. See, these are little stickers. Album. These, there's a clock. That's not a sticker. Got little animals. Musical instruments, all sorts here. What are these? Let's get these bits out and have a look. Oh, that's a ship. That's ice cream. Carousel. Well, I think they must be all together. Okay, so don't think that goes. Quite like that postcard. Do you know what? We're going to go with a bit of a funny theme here. Yeah, it is a sticker. So I'm just going to pop that there. And then that tag I'm going to pop on there. Oh, look. King Edward V on the back there. But that I'm going to have there. That's another sticker, so we can use this one up as well. That gets rid of that, doesn't it? That's got a little album on it. And then we need some sort of sentiment. Oh, I've just seen something else in here as well. There's some little gemmy bits. They'll go because it's gold. But I need something with a sentiment on, but something that's going to go. Well, that's gold. Someone special. That's too colourful. Sending you a hug. Well, that could work. Could work. Oh, let's drop that, whatever that was. They're all a bit pink and purpley, which is not really the theme that we want. So that doesn't look like there's anything else in there that I could go for. Let me just quickly have a peep. That's just literally bits and pieces. No, let's go with that. I think that's going to look all right. Pop that there. So I'm just thinking, sending you a hug, because you could use this for anything, couldn't you? Bit mismatched. Make sure there's no other things on there. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's raise that up with a bit of cardboard, and then at least I'm actually using the stuff in my bit box, because otherwise it just sits in there and doesn't get used. That can go on there. Yeah, I mean, that actually looks all right to me. I might need to just stick that bit down a tiny bit. Let's just put a tiny bit of glue on that material and stick that down there. And then we've got these random little stickers. So you could actually have those however you want. I've only got 4. Okay. Let's get rid of them. And that's another thing gone, isn't it? That's 3. I think 4 might look too much, but do you know what I might do? I'm going to put one inside. Put one inside the card. Just down there. Like that. There. Well, that used a few bits and pieces up, didn't it? Didn't use everything that I wanted to, but we got rid of some bits. And have I done it in under 10 minutes? Yes, I have. So literally, I have just thrown that together, that card, with the bits that were in my bit box. So sending a hug, and that will be ready for sending out to somebody. So hope you enjoyed. I'm glad I got it under 10 minutes. That is my goal. I don't want these videos going on and on. People get a bit bored. But please do hit the like button if you like that. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do think about subscribing. And take care, everyone. Crafty hugs. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.